Devil's Gap Road, better known as Union Jack or Referendum Steps, was painted in 1967 to celebrate Gibraltar's first referendum on sovereignty. Red, white and blue adorned the steps and represented Gibraltar's clear message on remaining British. Now, more than 50 years later, some of our younger members of the community are learning about their significance while giving them a revamp.
The state it was all black. Yeah, it was, like, obviously from the rain, the dirt, it was completely destroyed, so we've had to restore it, couple coats every single time we came, but yeah, it was completely destroyed. I've come here and every single time I came there was many different people, so just kind of communicating with them as well with the youth leaders. It's kind of been a different experience, from being painting as an A-level student painting in my house. It just makes me feel happy that they are repainted and that it's come back to life.
It's good, that the youth is doing this. It really helps with young people learning how to paint the steps, those things like that.
My main task was to do all of the white steps, and I had to do quite a lot of red and blue as well, but it was also really fun.
What is National Day? Why do we do it?
It represents the country and that they chose to be British.
So we've had a mix of ages, from the youngest of age 8 till I think the eldest has been about 19. And they've come from all different of the 4 youth clubs, so Dolphins, Playter, Youth Centre and Laguna Youth Club. We've also had a couple of members from the community contact us, and they've got involved as well, so that's been quite nice to open it up to the public like that. So yeah, I just think it gives them a bit of civic pride, and they become more knowledgeable about things that are going on in their community. The purposes behind National Day, which some of the particularly young people might not necessarily understand the nuances of it. So I think in that sense it's good learning for them.
Residents of the area, Irene and Dennis, have lived here for more than 40 years. They often work on the steps themselves, but reached out to housing for assistance this time.
It brings back the referendum all over again. As a very young girl, I lived just in that area there, Limekiln Road. And I remember the way it was painted. I remember the buzz that day. I remember the bunting was all over the place. And to see it now beginning to wake up again is quite emotive, actually.
Well, getting youth involved in this project was something that has already happened before. It happened 8 years ago, and I remembered this, and I think it would be a fantastic project for this new generation of youth service users to be able to get involved. And it's also not just about teamwork and beautification of this area, but also about learning about our history and our identity.
I still remember that day as a kid, 7-year-old kid, going around Gibraltar, seeing so many flags, red, white and blue, red, white and blue. Many people used to live here. Sadly, are not here anymore. So I took up the initiative of following it up. I mean, this step has been painted in the past 35 years. It's been painted roughly about 5 times. This is actually the last time it's been painted. But I think it's a tradition which will carry on. I mean, as long as I live here, it will carry on.
Not let this go. We have to carry on with the tradition. Red and white as our heritage, Gibraltarian. Yeah. At the end of the day, this is who we are. Our identity, it's here. And this year I've painted the plant pots red and white. So there's more.
The steps tell Gibraltar's story about its fight for self-determination. As the rock embarks on the next chapter of that story, reflecting on its beginnings couldn't be more timely.